it's no club piece, so I didn't have to go to the store.
Understood.
So yeah, I had to turn it down. Everybody else good?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Hey, this is Everybody Ain't Able. You know, we're sponsored by CoStar Studios and the Mag Jules. And this is the only place where you bring the topic. And you know, it's your boy J Mac. And I'm always on point like a Sharpie.
Yo, it's your boy Banks in the building. What's good?
Your favorite homegirl, Mia.
Hey, and I got my new drop. Make sure y'all come brunch with us every Saturday on your off days.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. At 3:40. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, come brunch with us on your off days.
Make sure you check out the Instagram page.
Yes, of course. Should I?
What, like, is it?
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Why did I even act like I was gonna do that? Okay, I'll just say the echo. But yeah.
I was gonna say you can drop the Instagram if you want.
I'm not.
Okay.
I don't even.
Well,
I don't have the capacity to do all that.
well, never mind then, y'all. But still come to off days.
Off days.
Come turn it with the gang, with the mob, you know.
The rooftop brunch experience.
Yep.
There we go. I need to get close to the mic. But look, all right, y'all. So today's question is it how you approach or how you should talk? Which way is it?
Advice on getting women.
What is advice? Oh, could you give us advice on giving women? What's advice on giving women? Getting
advice on getting women.
Today's question is, could you give any advice on getting women? And we're gonna let Mr. Banks take this off.
Okay, first of all, this advice shit, y'all. I ain't gonna say the N word because you know we on TikTok and shit.
He's serious about this shit now. Now he's serious.
Y'all folks, advice on getting women. All you have to do is be your motherfucking self. That's it.
And that doesn't work.
No. This just a piece of it.
Okay, this is a piece. Okay, go ahead.
For y'all dudes to be getting violent with women because of rejection, that shit is really sad. Like, folks need to reevaluate themselves. Like, they need to, I don't know, bro. Like, I just had an experience at the skating rink, bro. Like, this shit is getting out of hand. This shit is weird. I don't know who raising these folks. I don't know who raising y'all, but y'all.
What else?
I don't know who raising y'all.
Damn. You too close.
Back it up a little bit.
Alright, I don't know who raising y'all, but it's getting out of hand. Like, should I tell the experience or?
Tell the experience. Go ahead. It's your flow.
So y'all know I went to a skate park in Atlanta this past weekend. I met this chick from Ohio I had known for like since April. So we was at the joint skating or whatever. We had separated for a little minute. So I just so happened to check my phone. She was like, "Can you please come get me? I'm very uncomfortable." So I'm like, damn. So I'm looking for her and shit. I seen her. She was like, "Yeah, this old man just came to me and just started running off at the mouth, and like it made me feel very uncomfortable. Like I should come to his place and wear a bikini and shit." I'm like, bro, you never even seen this woman and you talking to her like that. Like, what the fuck be wrong with these folks, bro? Like, I don't know what.
First of all, old men are these predators in general. Old men will try you at any given point in time. I had an old white man tell me he wanted me to be his domestic one day, okay? They do not care. They will try it and see if you're going to go for it. You know exactly what that means. You know exactly what that means. And at first, I was like, are you... It was racist. I'm gonna assume it was racist. That's what I'm going to assume.
But that goes back to what J May said like the other day when he said ghetto people don't know they ghetto.
No, it's ratchet people. Ratchet people
don't know they ratchet. I want to say that about these type of men, but then again, I don't know, bro. Like,
some of them don't see their behavior as predatory because people have been tolerating it for so long. They don't see anything wrong with that.
Also, I didn't say that. Shout out to Two Keys. Two Keys said ratchet people don't know they're ratchet. I just
shout out to Two Keys.
Shout out to 2 Keys. Fuck that nigga 2 Keys.
But a lot of the predators don't know, or rather, they don't see themselves as predatory simply because that's behavior that they've been exemplifying, and people have been allowing them to do that for extended periods of time.
So, what was your advice when you just said that, though? Like, you named the situation. So, what's your advice on that situation?
My advice on that, man, if a woman tell you no, just leave her ass alone. Like, on advice on getting women, all you gotta do, crack a little joke or something. Women love funny people. So, that's really my main goal. Make them laugh and shit like that.
Man, but at the same... you out your drawers.
But at the same time, you still need to respect folks' space, bro, and let women breathe. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you can let the conversation be organic, bro. Like don't be forcing. You can tell when folks be forcing shit. But as far as that, I say make them laugh and don't be trying to do too much, especially when you get around a bunch of people and you know, you try to shame somebody else just to make yourself look good. I hate when motherfuckers do that.
We can tell when y'all be doing that too.
Oh yeah.
When dudes be putting other dudes down to make themselves seem more high quality, we know. We don't like it. We don't like it.
So, Mia, what would be your advice to tell a dude on how to get a girl?
Oh yeah, we gotta hear this. You the woman. We gotta hear it from you.
I mean, well, you know, I'm kind of different, a little different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of different.
Me personally, like you said, I've always enjoyed the funny ones, and I like the ones who actually genuinely want to show you personality. Like when you approach me, don't try too hard to talk to me, because I always hate those ones who be trying so hard to make it seem like they got it like that, or they have X, Y, and Z. It's not that deep, baby. Relax. You know what I'm talking about? You don't have to put on this facade. You don't have to pretend to be somebody that you're not. Like you said, be yourself. 9 times out of 10, we're gonna like you more if you be yourself anyway. So that's kind of my advice. And also, like Aunt said, if we tell y'all now, please, for the love of God, take no as an answer. No, we are not faking. No, we are not pretending to play hard to get in order for you to want us. If we want you, we are folding like pretzels. We are not gonna sit there and play with you. If we tell you no, we don't want you, be dead serious.
Tough. That's a tough one right there. My advice though is move the fuck around. God damn.
Pressed.
Bruh, you niggas be pressing these women. And I hate to say niggas like that. But you niggas. Hold on, let me turn myself up. Yeah, there we go now. Y'all be pressing these women, bruh. This is not high school. This ain't college basketball. They not finna turn the ball over, G. This is the NBA. You know why pressing don't work in the NBA? Cause these are pros. They've been playing the game so long, they know what's going on. So how you think you finna press a pro?
Can't, bro.
You can't press a pro.
A lot of these dudes have a lot of high confidence. So I mean, you know, they confidence be up here, you know, so they be feeling
I do, but I ain't finna go around doing all this extra ass shit.
Have you ever seen Steph Curry turn the ball over from getting pressed? Why? Because they don't press him. They don't press Chris Paul. They don't press these niggas. They're pros. You can't press a pro.
Well, maybe they don't feel like we're pros.
Bruh, after you 2 years out of high school, that she's a pro.
She 2 years out of high school, she's a pro. That's what you're saying.
She's pro.
Okay.
Damn near that first year in college.
Because you can go to the NBA 1 year out of college.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You're right.
She is a pro. You cannot press a pro, bruh. So y'all got to remember, bruh, talk to the chick and move around. Bruh, this is what be killing me. So look, you go to an event. Most events ain't no longer than 4 hours.
Right.
You probably ain't showed up but the last 2 anyway.
Right.
All the hour. You know what I'm saying?
30.
And you, so you already done slim your chances. Now you only got 2 hours left. You got to come snatch something up. You done kicked it with your bros. Y'all done laughed for 30 minutes. You got 30 minutes left. The last 30 minutes you got, you in this bitch ear. Ain't letting her breathe. Ain't letting nobody else talk to her or nothing. Bro, you just spent half of your time trying to talk to her and you ain't even got to talk to nobody else.
30 minutes left. It's crunch time now.
And now that's why y'all niggas be so desperate, because y'all done wasted all the time. Y'all can't even get on the hoes. And it's also another set of y'all where y'all be in the girl face thinking that like, oh, since you finna be in her face for so long, she finna mess with you.
Yes,
No.
bro.
No, brother. Just because
oh my God.
They're disinterested and all the real niggas in the room see you like, dang, why is he pressing the hoe?
Well, like I said, Jeremiah, some people do not understand the construct of no means no. Like, you could tell by a girl body language whether or not she really want to talk to you or not. You could tell. You could tell. Especially by the conversation and what conversation you're having. You could tell whether or not she really is interested in said conversation or she really wants you to get the fuck out of her face.
See, that's what I'm going to say, though. I'm gonna say this from my perspective. You can say something to them and then move around and then come back, and they might be more receptive when you come back. I've seen it happen. I've seen it. I know it happens.
I've never seen that happen.
Like the situation.
I've never.
No, the situation like me and Jeremiah told you about when we was at Club P.
Okay, but I didn't see that.
But we told you what happened.
I mean, y'all told me, but
it's still the same thing though.
It's the principle.
It's something about moving around. Like I'm telling y'all, this is my best advice to y'all, bro. Move around, like talk. I wouldn't even say talk for 15 minutes. Talk for 5 to 6. You know what I'm saying? Get the little grasp of the conversation. Move around. Mm-hmm. Talk to some old girls. Come back.
Basically, like a speed dating in a sense.
Nah, speed dating.
Nah, it ain't speed dating.
It ain't speed dating. It's just that like you can't go start and like try to you know what I'm saying? Force shit. You gotta have a conversation. You gotta get to know her, but you can't be giving her all y'all attention because women kind of don't like it when you do that.
They hate it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Come on, let me know something.
No, it's not. Okay, I'm not going to say that we hate it. I'm not going to say that. We like attention, but we don't like too much.
Exactly.
Like there's a certain level that you have to get to that's okay. Like it's between this much. If you go over that, it's just gonna be annoyance at that point. Like you see me out with my bitches and you all in my face. Damn, let me breathe for a bit, big bro. Damn.
Yeah, when y'all out with y'all friend girls and stuff, I try not even 5 minutes, probably like 2 minutes.
You can't. It's not even that long unless she just like
really into it, really interested. Then I can see you standing there talking. But sometimes, like when we be out, we really didn't come here to be sitting over here caking with you for 15 minutes, big bad. If you gonna come over here, say what you got to say, and then walk off, or either ask me for my number and get the number, be like, all right, I'm gonna fuck with you after the event. Like, keep it simple.
Man, yeah, I agree. And this shit's still too loud. But yeah, nah, I agree with you. Like, like I said, I think you should just move around. Like, but it's crazy because did y'all see that TikTok of that girl talking about that she went to a mixer?
Yeah.
And none of the dudes showed up.
Apparently, the dudes showed up like later on in the event. So, like, the women were on time and all the men didn't show up until 2 and 3 hours into said event. That's when they started showing up.
Ironically, after I just said that.
Yeah, I had went a little further because it was the initial TikTok because I seen it on Twitter. And then I went into the comments and they was like, update, somebody else recorded from another angle hours later with the men being there. And apparently it turned out to be a really good event. But for the first couple hours, it was just the women mixing with the women.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I saw somebody say, ironically, I guess this was, because they didn't see the other angle. They was like, imagine men going into a room full of women and they trying to talk to all the women and they just getting rejected.
Who's to say? You mean tell me there's 50 women in here and you gonna get rejected by all 50? Do you not have any game? Like, I mean,
I really don't think like women actualize how much men get rejected.
I mean, but like y'all are kind of used to it though. No, I hate to say it like that, but like y'all are used to the fact of rejection that it doesn't even bother y'all anymore.
You think that?
You mean tell me y'all still be getting hurt? Will your pride be hurt when you get rejected?
You think these niggas' pride don't be hurt, bro?
I'm being honest. I didn't know. I would think that at this point you talk to 7 bitches, you got at least 2 on them. So at that point,
But to get them, first off, you ain't keeping them 7. I don't care.
No, I'm saying if you talk to 7, you solidly gonna get at least 2.
Yeah, but how long is them 2 gonna last?
I don't know. Y'all rosters change like y'all change draws, in my opinion. So
look, man, I get rejected. My pride hurt. It's just a little humbling experience. Like you just can't always think that you finna go in there and nail it.
Yeah,
well, that's not the purpose of a mixer is to get to know people. So why would you think that going in there that you would not succeed? Like if you're getting to know someone, you're not immediately gonna say, "Oh, like this is an instant connection." It's not going to be that.
The argument was that like that's why Tinder is so successful compared to a mixer because you can swipe right. Like I think like Tinder, like the Tinder swipe rate for males is like 97%. Like males swipe right 97% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So that literally means all they doing is just swiping to the right. But you gotta think about it. It kind of like eliminates the fact of you trying to be picky, because most of the girls when they get on there, whoever they swipe on is gonna be for them because all the dudes swiping right. So at least now you know the girls are interested, so the girls can be more picky when it comes to like Tinder. And so like even though this dude can just swipe right 97% of the time, that increases his chances of getting matches. But you got to remember that 97% of the time, 90, 99, I ain't gonna say 99, probably like 80% of that is rejection.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't think about it like that because it's an app. But if you take a nigga in person and now he gotta talk to 50 different women and he'll swipe right on all of them, but he only got an 80% chance of getting this right, that means he only gonna maybe 7 or 8 might actually entertain him and 2 is gonna talk to him. But he still just got rejected by 58 other people.
Mm-hmm.
48 other people.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but the purpose of a mixer is to get to know people.
Have you ever went 2 and 48? No, what is it? Yeah, 2 for 48.
What do you mean, like
2 for 50? My bad.
At this point, I hate to. I'm not trying to say that I'm cocky, but like my rejection rate is 0 at the moment, so I haven't actually experienced real rejection.
I mean,
per se.
2 for 50. That's a hell of a. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The purpose of the mixer was to get to know people. Who's to say that you're not going to meet multiple different people that you would possibly want to get to know further?
But how many times is he gonna get rejected in that room?
I don't know.
High chance, cause number one, if you a dude going to a mixer, that means you no offense, but you probably down bad in the department of women.
Jeremiah.
Hey, he right.
I hate, but like that's what I'm saying. I don't like the stigma that is put on it. Because mixers, like I keep saying, are for people to get to know other people. Like, just because you're going to a mixer, that doesn't mean that you don't already have hoes. And I hate to say hoes, but that doesn't mean that you don't already have people that you're talking to or dating or doing anything like that. That doesn't mean that.
Why are you going there?
Some people go for fun.
As a dude, why are you going? Like, literally, let's be honest. Let's be honest. You only got 3. As a dude, you got 3 necessities.
Food, pussy, and money. That's crazy. That's insanity. Okay.
I hate it's like that, but hey,
you got 3. You got 3 necessities. Those are the necessities of life. So if you're not there to get no money, so if you didn't throw it, you ain't okay.
Well, I mean, at that point, okay. So I hate to say it, but I feel like the prime people who go to mixers are usually the predatory ones. No. Hear me out. If you already, let's just say you already have hoes and you're going to a mixers event, you are going to have it in your head that these women are desperate. That's exactly what you're going to think. You're going to think that they're desperate. So at that point, you have a higher chance of succeeding as said mixer because you think these women are desperate.
Yeah, and that's why I feel like that's why a lot of more desperate men are there, because they feel like the women are desperate, and you know what I'm saying? Birds of a feather flock together. Now, it is going to be some in there trying to rob the cradle. When I say rob the cradle, I'm not meaning like kids and shit, but I'm saying like steal shit. It is, of course, it's going to be a couple players in there that's coming to get the, you know what I'm saying? Steal take candy from a baby. But majority of the men are going to, because I ain't going to no mixer.
But you're a sociable guy, though.
I ain't going to no mixer.
So you would never go to a mixer?
I ain't going, unless I'm throwing it.
Oh, okay. You would have to be in a state of desperation to go to a mixer.
I have no reason to be at a mixer.
Okay. Yes, you have to be in a state of desperation. You would have to be in a state of desperation to go to a mixer.
I would go just because he throwing it.
I would only throw it. That's the only way I would do it.
Wow.
I would do it. That's the only way I do it. Why would I be at a mixer?
I don't know, Jeremiah. I just said clearly you would only go if you were desperate.
a mixer, especially like a dating mixer. Nigga, we ain't going to the social mixer. Yeah, if it was a social mixer, yeah, probably. But not a dating mixer. Mixer. Hell no.
I guess at this point,
Would you be there?
If it was social, yeah. I don't see the purpose in going to a singles mixer anyways, simply because oh God, I hate to say niggas are boring, but they be boring. They don't have nothing to talk about. So I'm just gonna be sitting there listening to you tell me about shit that does not interest me.
Yeah, right. Folks don't know how to talk.
They don't know how to talk at all.
And imagine.
And I'm a talking ass bitch. I can't just be sitting over there and you ain't talking about shit because I'm gonna get bored.
But that's what I'm saying. And then imagine like a whole bunch of boring ass people at this mixer, because that's who there.
Boy, I'm gonna get so pissed off.
Well, according to the future clips, it went very well because they started playing games and shit and doing like, I hate to say Wild and Out-esque things, but like stuff like that.
Shit boring people do.
Oh, well, I didn't know that was a boring people thing. My bad, bitch.
When was the last time you played Wild and Out games?
Never.
Never. Man, you be out here playing Wild and Out games.
I never even heard of that shit.
I mean, it's, they be cracking jokes and stuff, and then like, saying your best punchline, things like that.
Nah, dog.
I mean, no, I've never done it, but
Nah, dog.
Somebody might do that head and ass shit one day.
Nah, it ain't even.
But you also have to think about what area we grew up in. Like, we might think shit like that is corny, but it might not be corny elsewhere.
It could be fun with friends, not me trying to get hoes. This is
It's not gonna get you
no. You gotta play Wild and Out games, and you trying to get hoes. That ain't no good mix right there.
Nah, hell nah. Cause now you gotta make fun of people.
Yeah, cause now you gotta do too much in front of people.
You gotta do way too much.
Now I gotta slam Buddy on his neck for her to talk to me. That's the type of shit folks be on though.
Yes, he coming for you. See, like, if it was just us.
First of all, you had to know them niggas was slamming each other out at the mixer.
Oh, for sure. They get no women, of course.
Jeremiah, you making that assumption. I'm quite sure it's at least a few of them in there that get bitches and just went to stroke his ego.
Bro, I can't even say that. I wonder if I mute it. Hold on, I'm finna mute myself and see if I can say it and y'all still be able to hear.
Yeah.
On the mic?
No. No, it's not on the mic. No. We can hear you like regular. Oh my
God. Nigga like that, you know what I'm saying?
Man, he slid in my DM. Like, no.
Man, Banks is not associated with it.
That's a tight nigga I
You might have to bleep that out, but
Could y'all hear it on them?
Yeah. No, we could hear you like regular, but it might have still picked it up. You never know.
I don't think it did.
Well, you gotta watch back. So.
I do, because I'm just gonna bleep that hoe. Because they gotta stay in there. God. But a nigga like that, that's who I see at a mixer. Or the Fox and Hound. You know who I'm talking about. Do you remember what I told you?
Oh, yeah, Mr.
Yeah. He'll be at that hoe too. But he'll be at that hoe trying to prey on the hoes and shit.
A predator. This is a predator.
Yes. For sure.
It's for the predators and the desperation, and then the ones who just want to stroke their ego.
See, yeah.
Those are the three types right there.
I'll be in enough. Yes. Let me not put my.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, everybody likes their ego stroke, so I mean, it is what it is.
But right, men don't realize you can get a girl just by socializing with her. You ain't even gotta fully get down on her. You can just talk to her and she'll,
legitimately, y'all could just start like doing shit. Be like, hey, what you doing today? Let's go to the zoo. Like, or let's go put like do simple shit and be cool.
A hoe told me I had to take her to season 52 the other day. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah,
she's an uppity.
She's not going there. I told her we can go get snow cone, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I ain't mean to say bitch. So we can go get snow cones. Now I go pick up.
Well, Jeremiah, she said she's uppity. Like, that's the type of lifestyle that she expects.
She told me steak. I said, oh.
Well, steak doesn't digest well, so that's a terrible choice.
I was like, I'm
you
not.
You should have asked her where she was going to take you. Since she's so uppity, like, can you return this?
I had
asked,
you know what I'm saying?
And most of the time, no, they cannot.
I was on some smooth ass shit, though. I was like, yeah, how long the waiting list is? And she was like, just ask me to go somewhere. And I was like, oh, okay, say less.
Oh, yeah, that's why I fuck with you.
You know what I'm saying?
I like to entertain them.
Gotta entertain this. I hope she don't watch this.
Well,
she gonna know exactly what I'm talking about.
I mean, Jeremiah, but y'all like to entertain that bullshit though.
Oh, I'm for sure entertaining you.
It'd be hard for me to
I be
entertain
getting a
it.
kick out of this.
As a woman, it's hard to entertain y'all bullshit because we be like, in my mind, I be like, are you dead ass? Like, I be questioning a lot of times. I be like, you sure that this was the right choice of words?
I think it's different for men when we entertain.
Because
we be getting like a real laugh out of this shit, bro.
The last time I tried to entertain, he didn't understand my jokes, and I was like, well, this was terrible. Exit.
I fully enjoy listening to women. Like,
yeah, I do
even
too.
though like some of this shit be wild, but it be so wild it's funny because it's like, you really think this shit?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you really think
that's why I love to entertain.
You think this shit really finna go like that?
Yeah.
Nah.
No, bitch.
If you believe you can achieve.
I should have just muted all of them in there and see what I was gonna say.
Manifestation is 100%.
Yeah, and what's crazy is, and I think this is also why it always blow my mind. Literally, you can ignore them. You can get more out of women if you don't show them that much attention, which is crazy.
Because women crave attention.
Shit's crazy as fuck.
Like me, I crave a certain level of attention, but like I get bored and stop talking to you. So it's like, damn. I be like, damn, I'm bored. I be picking them back up. I drop them off and pick it back up real quick.
It's like this TikTok I made. I'm just like, bro, everybody got hoes essentially, but it's just like in the time frame. Like sometimes that shit don't last that long. Sometimes that shit lasts like a couple days. Sometimes that shit lasts the span of 10 messages. But you had them for a second. It's just keeping them. You know what I'm saying? Keeping somebody entertained.
Man, I didn't realize that was so hard until I actually put effort into it. And I was like, damn, I gotta talk to your ass.
You gotta give them some type of attention.
It be hard because you be running out of shit to talk about.
I mean, but that's harder for you. I mean, that's.
I feel like as a woman, it's harder for us because with y'all get bored just as fast as we do. So it's like I'm like, damn, it's only so much I can talk about. Like,
and I can ignore a woman and then come back and she not gonna be really tripping like that. You ignore a nigga, he gonna be, damn, bitch, you don't want to talk to me. What's up with you?
Man, I'd be like, bro, leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you. I don't know. Maybe because if you ignore me, I'm just gonna ignore your ass back. I can't do it.
Yeah, I love these hoes. I just don't know.
You what?
Not like literally love these hoes, but I just love women like in general.
Well, Jeremiah, but that's because y'all like to entertain bullshit.
That's what makes your day. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I be entertaining people till I get bored.
I'm entertaining you till you stop fucking with me.
Oh no, I entertain for a certain amount of time, and then eventually it'll get to the point where I'm like, bitch, we don't even talk on the phone. What are we doing?
What that boy Dre said? I got a job. I don't have time for these women. I fucked the line up, but yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
Man, that shit be a lie. Y'all niggas don't be that busy.
Oh, here you go, man. Look, this was Errrrybody Ain't Able. She didn't mute herself. Sponsored by CoStar Studios and Mac Juice, and it's the only place where you can say whatever you want to say. And it's your boy J Mac, and I'm always on point like a Sharpie.
Yo, it's your boy Banks in the building.
Your favorite homegirl Mia.
Hey, and y'all know we brunch on our off days.
Yep.
Hey,
starting Saturday, June 25th.
Yep. So we're gonna take a little toast to everybody not being able to say what they want to say, and is not currently drinking, y'all.
Yeah.
Which is sad,
I'm
y'all.
standing on it.
He not gonna drink on my birthday.
Oh,
this
and
week.
yeah, y'all gotta tell me happy birthday because when this drop,
Big 20.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Big 25.
I need someone to help me. I know that you can't feel me. When you meet the real me. It's something that you can't see. I need someone to help me.